Myself. My phone battery is probably on like 20 something right now, but fuck it, we going hard. We got the ring light. You feel me? We grinding on this channel right now. We growing on the self-improvement page. We running up with the content. I'm not gonna stop dropping content. I'm not telling y'all what I'm dropping, I'm just dropping. But today I want to talk about lust, man. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about lust. You as a man should get this out of your mind. Stop looking at women as sex objects. I'm gonna say that again. Stop looking at women as sex objects. And here's the reason why. Yes, I got my clothes right here. Got my stuff right here. Don't mind that. We're gonna close that for the video. Alright. Hit my chair right there. But listen, right? Listen. You got to stop looking at women as sex objects. You may say, James, what do you mean by that? For a person that went through a lustful mindset, I was going through it a lot back then. I really sat there and thought that, having hella women makes you cool, and it doesn't. You having all the baddies doesn't make you cool. You having hella women doesn't make you cool, and you having a roster doesn't make you cool. No matter how many chicks you have intercourse with, you feel empty inside. Now, I talk about this a lot because it came across my mind because I see a lot of people, they will pick hooking up with women and just to hook up, not really how I explain it. Not really care to get to know them, right? So when they care to not get to know these type of women, they start to be on Instagram and talk down on the women and say, blah, blah, blah. These women are like this. And that's not true. Not all women are like that. And not all guys are like that. There's some cool guys out there that's loyal. And there's some women out there that will rock with you to the end of time, right? So as I'm continuing to talk, I'm just grabbing my water. But it plays a part in that, bro. It really do if you think about it. It plays a part. When you sit there and you get that lust out of your mind, it gets better. And you start actually clearing your mind from that. And number one, you gotta stop watching porn. This is a serious talk right here, man. A lot of people don't really want to talk about this, but we're gonna talk about it. It's not good to watch porn. If you're watching porn in 2025, you're a weirdo. There's been times in my life where I used to watch and I looked at myself as a weirdo. There's no reason why you should be watching that. That's how the devil gets you. Then when you start watching the hub, you see a girl trying to talk to you, rock with you. All you care about is clapping and turning her upside down and hitting it like that. That's all you care about. You don't care about going to the gym. You don't care about none of that. All you care about getting your rocks off and getting that dopamine hit. So when I make this content, I'm telling you, I live by this content. You don't need to have lust in your mind. At the end of the day, get lust out of your mind. Learn how to lock in with yourself, bro. Real talk. Learn how to lock in with yourself. Figure out what made you lust. And figure it out and get it out the way. Sometimes the best thing to do is to run away from lust. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't run away from lust. They sit there and they want to keep fighting. And no, the more you fight, you give in. You're gonna give in. What's the point of giving into lust? Get off your phone. Bro, by the time it gets like 10 o'clock or 11, unless I'm editing videos on my phone, bro, I'm not going on my phone, bro. I'm not going on my phone. There's no point. I'm not going on my phone. If I'm texting somebody, I'll text them tomorrow. I gotta get some rest. Because studies even showing, I've been through this. When I would still be up at 12:1, I'll end up relapsing. And even with intercourse, man, just be cool with these girls, bro. Just get to know them. Ask yourself, do I want to see them having my kids? Do I see this person being my wife? Do I see this person introduced to my mom and my family? And if you don't have the answer for that, then you're just coming off lustful. You got to take things slow, man. That's a problem nowadays. Everybody want to have a girlfriend. And there's some people that actually love their women. They have kids with them and they have a good life with them. And there's some out here that just care about having intercourse and that's it. because they know they're gonna get a lot of intercourse. And that's it. They don't care. They're not thinking long term. You gotta think long term. I used to have intercourse a lot back then. Not crazy, but I had my fair share. And I think my rude awakening was just when I was trying to when I thought me having intercourse was the way of me showing love, and this person loved me because of that. I had a rude awakening. When you get cheated on, or when you get anything, it wakes you up. You find your true purpose. So at the end of the day, man, being celibate and taking care of yourself is a new wave. It's 2025. You're not taking care of yourself. Celibate, like I said, you can still talk to girls. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking to a woman, I'm not going to initiate none of that. Unless we've been talking and I really see her being the one, and it happens, it happens. But you got to think soul ties, everything. You can't dive in. You got to think about it. You got to ask yourself, it is worth it. If a lot of guys start thinking with this instead of their little head, the world will be a better place. But there's a lot of dudes out here that don't do that. There's guys out here that don't even go to the gym. But if girls gonna be there, they gonna pull up. You should go to the gym because you want to get the gains. You should go to the gym because you want to better yourself. Plain and simple, bro. Like there's people that I know from anywhere, work or anywhere. People could tell me all day that they want to go to the gym and they want to get right. They want to get bulky and big body. But I could tell them if they really want it and they don't want it. At the end of the day, I know my guys, the people I hang out with, my guys Z, Elijah, Velone, Mike, Tavio, TJ, all my guys in the community, unlimited community, they're going to the gym because they want to go. But if you got somebody that you're talking to, and you're trying to get them to go to the gym, but they're just BSing, let them BS around. Plain and simple. I had to learn that. I just let them do them. Because if they really want it bad like you want it that bad, they're gonna go pay that money. Plain and simple. It's just real shit. Get people out of your circle that be BSing and complaining. Get them out of there. We can't complain. We got to keep running it up. We got to keep making this content. If I say, oh man, I'm not making money off YouTube, bro. We at 1.2K. And I'm going to get monetized next year. I promise y'all that. I'm going to keep going. We can't stop. Never settle. So don't let lust be the reason why where you at. Get lust out of your mind. Conquer that shit. And let's run it up. Peace.